Okay, so let's start looking. Vespa. Have a look at the Vespa. You're either a Lambretta man or Vespa, and I'm Lambretta. Viva la Vespa. 125cc is 96. When you compare that to a Honda Click, which is 80,000, 20,000 extra is guessing, I think, 400 quid. Yeah, not bad guess, 420 odd quid extra. You get a Vespa or you get a Honda Click. I'm still a bit shallow. I would prefer, this looks quite nice, doesn't it? Nice little special. Trouble is you get something really nice and it's just going to get wrecked. I wouldn't even mind looking second hand. Maybe that's what I should do, rent second hand for a few weeks. Black's nice, isn't it? And the Sprint. Lots of accessories, look. .125 with ABS. Don't need anything big for sure. Very difficult. They sure don't sell it to you because obviously the language barrier is difficult. They don't tell you anything about any of it really. You do your research yourself. Well, that one is 130,000 or 150, slightly bigger engine, 130,000. So now I'm at Minton, which do Vespas and Lambrettas and everything. Honda Clicks. Do whatever you want. Vespa. They say they have a monopoly on it. You can get better prices in other smaller places. I don't know. You go to a big dealer, technically you might get a better service. Lambretta. I don't like the front of those ones. I think these are some of the newer ones. Bikes. Tuscany. So it's that disappointing show of Lambrettas. All the other ones with the slightly older model where the front grille looked the same as the original seem to have gone. X300. I don't need a 300. Definitely don't need a 300. Don't have the 200 on display anyway. At least I haven't found it yet. Little Honda Clicks. Click 180. Whee. Tuscan is quite nice looking, isn't it? This one. But I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter, does it? If you like it. I'm stuck on that brand label, really. Still, after all these years. 139,000 second hand, or a 150 in grey. 89,000. Done 8,000 miles. 2022. That's good, I think. That's this shop here, the No Name shop, opposite. Anyway, that's where the second-hand Vespa, 88,000, 150, or 120,000. King and Pim. King and Pim. Soon. Come. Open. First day. Bring my friend, come and have a drink. Early.
Yes.
Too early drinking.
Not about it.
Every day the traffic's like this in town. Every day. As continuation on from looking at the scooters, this is another day now, 2 days later than my first ones. Scamodi's office is here, but I don't know if they've got any scooters here. But the big Triumph showroom is here and they got some stunning big bikes, but according to that badge, there's Scamodi, look, so just don't know if they've got anything on display. It's their head office. That could be just an office not actually having any bikes, couldn't it? Look at these big boys. So you want to get a proper bike. I'll go up and have a look at them anyway now I'm here. So here I am in the Scamodi shop. Look, Scamodi.
Yes, Scamodi.
Scamodi. They got classic look of the Lambretta. This one's a limited edition. 130,000. ABS disc brakes on the front. It's interesting. Cutaway side. What's the cutaway for? Just style?
Yes, it's a special edition.
Yeah.
We have a actor design for this one and this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things like different seat.
Yes, different seats.
Cutaway. Adventure. Yeah.
Yes.
Black one. This one's a 200cc. And the little the 125s, which I think would be a bit too heavy for the small engine. 125 He's a bit of a small engine. So they've all got disc brakes on the front. 125 start at 114,000. You can get a 200 Lambretta for 107 at the moment, I believe. So I'm going back to the Lambretta shop today. And they do look good. A 125, it looks bigger than a 125. This gentleman speaks very good English. He's talked me through it. All the other garages I've been to, nobody spoke English. So you have to just decide yourself. But he's been very good. Explained a lot. Okay. Yeah, so the special one is 127,000. Different things like the seats and the luggage racks and 200cc. They sure look like a Lambretta. So now I've gone back to Minton because I found out they got a second-hand shop next door. But actually, they haven't got much here unless they got it all elsewhere. And I think I'm doing what I thought. I'm hedging for a Lambretta, I'm thinking. Maybe have a quick look back. You have any, you don't have Lambretta second hand? Second hand. Yeah? Where? Here? Yeah. Lambretta? No, yeah. Scooby? Yeah. No, not the same. Try and tell you it's the same. I'm not going to go back in and have a double look at the Vespers. Yes, the Scooby, it's alright. Looks like a girl's bike to me. Here I am back in Minton. Got no second-hand Vespers or Lambrettas. And again, I suppose the difficulty is there's no price tags on anything. But I do know really what they are. And they've only got the brand new Lambrettas, which have a different... This is different styling. And these are all the big 300. Not for me, I don't need a bike that big. So let's get on to the Lambretta shop. Get the deal done, shall we? I'm on the way to the Lambretta shop. It's definitely taking the side roads. So yeah, he struggled to find it. Dropped me off nearly at the right place. Just a little bit further. And maybe that's the answer. You put Royal Enfield in as well as or instead of Lambretta. Because here it is. Dropped me off where that red sign is back there. Not far away. Garage is closed in an hour. That's the problem with getting up late. Got in at 2 o'clock this morning. Woke up at 12. By the time you have something to eat, everything's too late. Yeah, you got to go. Royal Enfield. If you put Royal Enfield in, look at that one. Royal Enfield. Then Lambretta is all part of it. Here I am, back really. Oh, I should have never left. Look at that, that's a limited edition, 77th year of Lambretta, like a limited edition. It's too big. I don't need anything so big as that. And all the new shapes have got that new front on them, which I personally prefer the traditional front like that one. And so really the V200, there's another one there. The V200, there's another 200. They'll be the ones really. See, the X200's got a much more of a modern shape, and it's not a shape I prefer, being a bit of a traditionalist. These are all the newer shapes. Big 250s, 350s. Yellow 200. Too much like Oxford colours, isn't it? Can't be having that. This is the one I saw a tag, V200 special. These are 107,000, brand new. So the grey one and the green one, there's 1,009, 2,000 baht more because of some little features like that. Some little features, maybe the mats are slightly different. You've got a little splash badge, whereas like these ones, and these ones also, some the mudguard moves, and this one it stays the same when the wheel moves, whereas this one it moves with it. Now that's 107, mudguard moves, yeah. Standard panels, 2,000 baht extra. Very similar really. So this one 107,000 and 105 with discount. And 109, 107 with discount. Okay. Still don't know what I'm doing, do I? You can see now the back and the side is different. They look nice. Don't sound convinced, do I? But I think I am. It's just the colour really. Quite like white. And that's the one with the moving front bumper and not so much stuff on, but that's alright. So the owner of this shop is a guy called King and his wife, and they rent scooters between 2,000 and 3,000 baht a month, which is about £2 a day, so it's plenty cheap enough. And with all my dithering and gathering, so yeah, not only does he do rentals, he does sales. A nice big bike like that, look.
Hello.
Hello.
Give me a call.
That's how they have their spare fuel kicking around. So yeah, they do all their service repairs here as well. Lots of bikes. 47,000 for a great big bike, 2023. Man, that's cheap really. 50,000. It's what's 50,000? 1,000 is £1,089. Literally just over £1,000 for 2023. They don't have many scooters. They have the odd scooter come in, and that's really where I felt lucky. Going through to the workshop, mind your head, whoops. So yeah, perfect. I just the location, that big top blue and white building is quite a Obvious building for a location on Soy Bucal. TNT currency exchange. So yeah, easy to find. So yeah, like a lot of things in life, I overthink it. I went to the Lambretta shop, Vespa shop, Scamoni, looked at all the new ones. I knew the bike I settled on, brand new, was 137,000 with discount and all that, apparently discount. And this one I paid 80, it was up for 88,000. I paid 82,500. So I've saved about £1,000. It's just under £2,000, £1,800 I think. And so the savings I made is actually 3 months rent, because my rent's £300 a month. So I've saved over 3 months rent in buying second hand. It's a 2022. It's grey. It's only done 8,000 miles. So when you think, if the mileage is genuine, of course, 4,000 miles a year is not very far. And what the guy who runs the business, King, he said, a lot of Thai people take the brand new ones out on 0% finance, and they can't keep the payments up, so they have to hand them back after a short period of time. It makes sense because the mileage is really tiny on it. So do you want to see what I brought then? Did I buy a Lambretta? Did I just get a Honda Click, which is what I should have done? Or did I still worry about the vanity of looking, yeah, not necessarily cool, but you know, I'm still branded up a bit, aren't I? What do you think? Wonder what it is. So there we are, that's what I brought. Did I? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I brought this. Looks more me, doesn't it? Although the helmet thing for the sun visor looks a bit naff. But yeah, I bought a Vespa Sprint, 2022, 8,000 miles, ABS, got a little Sprint on the wheel, look. Pretty good, eh? One helmet, but I'm definitely going to go and buy a real Vespa helmet. So there we are, drove it round from Soy Bucal to the petrol station where they fill up for you here. It pulls away really quick, really sharp. You have to be careful, I tell you. And they still have the service attendants serving you. So, can't be bad. Need to be careful because it is fast for a 150. Brilliant. So I filled up and then I couldn't get it started, and I kept trying to use your buttons. You have to have your hand on the brake to get the electronic ignition started, and I couldn't work out why, but I actually had the manual kickstand, had that manual stand down, like I've just put it down now, and it's cut the engine off. So it works all right when you've got the stand up, it'll work. So that manual stand's obviously got an electrical connected to it. 8,008 miles, 12, I don't know what the 12 is. Maybe that's the kilometres now because I've filled it up, so it's gonna last forever. I filled the tank up for 290 baht. 300 baht would be about 7 quid, wouldn't it? So I'm gonna save a bit of money on the bulk taxes for sure. I got to keep re-emphasising, I am slightly nervous about accidents and riding in Thailand, so need to be really careful. So yeah, they've given me a silly looking free helmet, and I'm going to go to, of course I am, going to go to the Vespa shop tomorrow and get a proper Vespa helmet. The Vespa one's got protection on the side, and obviously they got the important little badge on the front that says Vespa too. So I'll get that tomorrow, and then this will be a spare crash helmet for anybody else. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, I'm a Vespa owner. Who'd have thought? Oh, tummy. Who'd have thought I'd be driving obviously not going to do any videoing while I'm driving. I get dash cam because if there's accidents, it's one of the few ways you can prove it's not your fault. The Thai people, because they'll blame you, and the police will always believe the Thai person. So yeah, but the roads are busy when the traffic lights change. All the motorbikes all come together, so need to be a bit careful. They put those wing mirrors on free of charge. They're proper Vespa ones, and I was surprised really because I thought you'd charge me. I was quite happy to pay for them. They had blanks on. The other person had took the wing mirrors off, but I wanted them. So anyway, let's go back into Supercar and see if we can find Brother Dave. Jeff Dukes. I remember an ex-girlfriend many years ago. Her mum used to call me Jeff Dukes when I pulled up on my Lambretta at their house in Radley, Oxfordshire. Jeff Dukes is a name from the past. See you all later. Take care.